Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today in Ranked Standard we're playing Jund Midrange. If you can't tell what's going on here, I'll count it out for you. We got 4, 8, 12, 14, 15 copies of 1 and 2 mana removal spells to keep mono red and all of its various variants at bay in the first couple turns, because if you don't, you just get run over every single game, and I don't really like that much. 15, honestly, is about the right number. You need that many. It's just how it is. Rest of the deck is a mix of card draw, win cons, and removal spells. Win con side, you really don't need that much. I mean, if you have any creature or anything on your side of the board and you can remove all your opponent's creatures, you'll probably win that game in a lot of cases. But Sheltered, of course, also the Overlord doubles as a removal spell and also a very solid win con at 4 or 6 mana, depending on how you want to play it. Liliana, more removal, some card draw in the form of Glissa and Preacher, which function pretty similarly, both one attack, and ideally you can lose a life and gain a card, and also have some other niche modes as well. And then Questing Druid, which fits really well in with our other 8 copies of 2 mana instant removal spells. If you don't need to remove a creature, you can always Questing Druid instead to get that exile top 2 cards, ideally on your opponent's turn, so you have you can still untap and deploy both those cards then on your turn. Also doubles as a creature. It's like some games, if you notice off the bat you're against Domain, and you're like, well, we have to win before they reanimate Atraxa, or that's game. Maybe you just hardcast Druid and go to town and try to beat them over the head. Towards that end, we also are running 2 copies of the Restless Cottage in the mana base, which can also serve as a win con. Tiny Bones, I don't know if it belongs in the deck or not. I was looking for something else. I don't love Cut Down because power can be boosted so easily that Cut Down gets out of range. And look, a 1/1 Death Toucher trades with everything unless it has First Strike, so it still gets trampled over. But worst case, it's a 1 mana 1/1 Death Touch that trades and gives you another 1-drop interactive piece beyond Torch the Tower. And best case, you know, if you attack the opponent, you can actually start playing things out of their graveyard, which is interesting. I don't know if it makes the deck or not, but I was willing to try it because I really wanted a serious critical mass of 1 and 2 drops, and this is what I wanted to try out over Cut Down. That's the deck. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the draw looks pretty good here. We'll keep this. Well, we have a 1-drop on 1. Maybe we couldn't have gotten the cottage down, but I think it's okay. Oh, Bance. I mean, I guess we want a Druid here. We could even play the creature to put on more pressure. It's not that bad. I think that might be better. Because they just want to ramp into Atraxa, right? That's all they're doing. And we can't really beat that, so we basically just have to kill them fast. Yeah, it's going to be ramp into Atraxa. Okay. That's not helping. Another fast land. Liliana before combat. Get the Questing Druid.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my... Don't overthink things.
Get rid of you. Keep double red. Tracks it down. Let's see if we just help them with their game plan. Is there a turn 4 Reanimator? I would like to cast it. I cannot. I don't have the mana yet. Ooh, it's tap land. It's not coming back this turn then. Harvest. Okay. We're getting somewhere fast. Drop the fast land.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Nothing castable in there. Climb, we don't have the mana for it still. Get the creature land down, could matter. Nothing to do with virtue, no targets. Gain 3 life. Okay, well, they don't have Sunfall yet, I guess. Alright, we'll take the map token, we'll keep the pressure on.
My zombies and leave.
That's a good card. Okay. Spread out the map token here. Good game. Alright, they have Sunfall then. Alright, we tried. It's not useful against Sunfall. Doesn't matter. Can't cast it. I don't know why it gives the option. Decline. Draw first, down to 9. Sunfall. Draw a card. Yep. 10 to 7. We do have the creature land, though. That'll drop them down to 3, which is interesting. Nope, they have the land to block. More land, great. Attack for 4, make the food. Target the Atraxa. Out of the graveyard, thank you. Drop to 3, they don't bother blocking with the 3/3. And we're still holding Virtue here. Jace, it's not a blocker. If we top deck, no, fast land means we can't find lethal this turn. I mean, they need that instant speed interaction. Torch can kind of get there. We just need to leave red open. Which we are. Yeah. Because we can sack the food to torch the blocker. So let's see if they found an answer here. Go face. Go for victory. I'll give them the good game back if it goes like this. Don't think it really matters. Artifact food. I'm not really sure. Take Sunfall. Yeah, transform. Torch that mofo. Bargain. Creature. Submit 1. Auto pay. Sack the artifacts. Oh, they have the binding. Damn. I was going to be pretty excited to give them the good game back after the preemptive Sunfall GG. But that does hurt. Double binding? What, you just want to draw cards? They scoop? Oh, can you not? Oh, is it non-land permanence? Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta read that card. Oh, baby. Did we get through the early GG? Exile target non-land permanent. Let's go. Let's go. On the draw. Looks like a great hand. We'll keep this. We got all the answers versus I don't know what yet. Fast land. Do nothing. We are going to need to hit more land, so ideally can take the turn to Questing Druid here. Aha. Alright. Elspeth Smite. Alright, they're running that version. Interesting. Good to know. Sure. So if they counter Question Druid, it is pretty bad for us, but I don't think they will, right? If they do, we top deck the land, then we Glissa, which is also very nice. So we'll see how this goes. See if they let us hit the draw too. It's a land. Good. Another land. Alright. Not bad. And a sweet playable. See if they counter this. We got a lot of cards here. In terms of answers, I mean, Anoint is fantastic versus their 3-mana spells. Torch is probably useless in this matchup. So if we could discard to Liliana or something, that's fine with me. Overlord can maybe hit a baby Jhin. There's Jhin there. Okay. But we don't have the untapped land or the double red currently. So we'll have to Anoint or go for the throat. Yeah, alright, this is going to be a game. Alright, the first Reanimator spell. It's a Jhin. Everything's discounted, so they could have the 3-mana hard counter. Untapped land would be huge. Oh, they recommission as well. Yeah, 1 mana. So they could have the 2-mana counter now. And Manifest Dread, we can't stop that. Come on, untapped land would be huge here. Otherwise, we can't play around the counterspell. We can't even pay for the counterspell, rather. No untapped lands. If we attack with Death Toucher, we do draw a card. So I guess that's what we do here. Really want to hit that land. They're going to bounce you before we enter combat? They could. Then there's no counterspell. Which is one way to do this. Alright, they bounce you before combat. So the question is it the Oculus or the Jhin that has to go? Technically, the 2/2s are not that bad. We have plenty of things that can block 2/2s. But it does give them more chance to flip into more Oculus or Jhins. Jhin reduction is really just annoying for counterspells and we're tight on mana, so that's an issue as well. But we do need to decide now. Jhin also gets very big. I mean, both these things get very big. Okay, I mean, we are stuck on land here. I think we take the Djinn. Try to keep their counter spells more expensive, and we only have this one land. And we can always torch the face down card, maybe in response to them trying to flip it. But tight game on land, very unfortunate. Yeah, I'll go ahead and attempt to torch this now. I don't think it's going to get much better. I'm assuming it's not a good creature, otherwise they might have flipped it before combat. We're not going to have a better use of this. Charter Course was the card underneath, I guess. Down to 14. Djinn from the hand. Manifest Dread, yeah. So we have enough mana to pay for the counterspell. So we can anoint this one. And if they really don't have the counterspell, we can go for the throat as well. But let's begin with this. We'll do it now, so we don't have to deal with double counters. And if it dies, then we can pick off the Oculus as well. No stick at all. Okay, that's nice. So they could still have the 3 mana counterspell. But I think we just pick this thing off now. Because we're at 14, and the pressure's real. So that one goes to the grave, so they can reanimate that one. But at least double Djinn discounts are gone. 2 to the face. We're kind of in the game. It depends what the rest of this hand is. It's the 3rd Djinn. I mean, they're not at a shortage for win cons. Recommission for 1. Well, yeah, I mean, that's tough. The Boiler can get rid of the Djinn again. But this deck is resilient. Archaeologist, mill. Alright, we don't have the land. I mean, we could pick off the Oculus with Go for the Throat. We almost just straight up die, though. Yeah, I think you go for it. And so then it's just... Question is Glissa or the Preacher. Preacher technically could gain us a little bit of life. The other one draws us cards. We don't really need too many more cards right now. We're going to Overlord the Djinn next turn. And we're going to drop to 4 or 3. I don't think the Glissa attack draw is really as good right now. Do it on our turn to get around counter magic. We do this one so that we can still Overlord the Djinn next turn. And they could just find lethal here somehow. Bounce spell would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, bounce would do it. Try to course, draw 2 before attacking. It's kind of interesting. I guess they're looking for the win here. They're looking to draw into that bounce or exile spell. They're at 11 damage. Yeah, also just any instant here. So they win because they attack. We block 1. They Elspeth Smite. That brings the Djinn to 10, and so that's game. That also gets to 10, so it's game any which way. Yeah. That's tough. I mean, we stumbled on land early, but this is a very resilient deck. So you block here and take 12. They're gonna smite just for fun, but that's game. Good game. On the draw, not bad. We'll keep this. We do have the tap land, so we can't torch on 1 versus... Ooh, they don't do anything, though. Alright, so we definitely get you down. The 4th land is good. We don't need double red right now, so yeah, we'll keep that. We're going to want it for sheltered anyway. What does this thing do? Warlocks. I don't know this deck at all. At the beginning of your 2nd main phase, if an opponent lost life this turn, exile top 2 cards from your library, choose one of them to the end of this turn and play that card. Okay. Fast land. Hold open removal, or even the questing druid, but I think we want to zap their card engine. Ah, they want to attack to get that trigger. Okay, yeah, I think we do want to pick it off. I think it's a good torch target. That's fine with me. If they tap out for a 3-drop, we can just Liliana it away. They do. What does this thing do? If they lost life this turn, they reveal their hand, you choose knock. Otherwise, they discard a card. We like the land, we don't need it though. Obviously, Shelly on time is good, but the card draw engine stuff is really good as well. We can maybe drop Night with Affliction here. Okay. Liliana. Nice. Sack a creature. Alright, so we can have him discard cards, and we've got pretty good draw engine in our deck. What does this do? Gecko. An opponent lost life, add red-black. Discard a card, draw a card. So we could plus and drop the land and just play Shelly this turn. they remove it, they take out Liliana, but it's not the end of the world. We do still have a ton of card draw. Alright, Shelly it is. And they've untapped. They do it. Go ahead and draw, so they didn't have removal before the draw step. Down to 18. Lizard. Attack with both. So, you know, the last card could be a red, you know, lightning stripe type thing. We're not going to lose life this turn. Thing is, blocking isn't bad because we're doing so well on resources. So let's get rid of the card draw engine. Yeah, it's okay with me. Maybe they have lightning strike or something to deal 3 damage. I'm not sure.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Nope. So questing Druid is a draw 2. This is just a draw 1. I think we get rid of the knight here. Back up Shelly. Nice. I think we'll take the Druid now. I mean, it's a little bit better if we wait. We get more value if we wait, for sure. Till your next end step. Yeah. Maybe we do it on their turn. I think as long as we outdraw them, we should be just fine. Rope comes out, but hold on, let's see. Offspring, whenever land you control enters. Okay. Sure. Offspring out. Guess they're figuring out if they wanted to draw a discard or not. Alright, so we seek the beast now. Not the druid. We want to use these cards if we can. Till the next end step. So we can do this one now. A lot of land. Alright. And they all go away this turn, basically. So we can take the... we don't really need that. Doesn't matter how we do it. Drop one of these guys. No attacks. Well, that wasn't a huge amount of value. What does this guy do? Other creature you control on it +1. Cast a lizard, 1 damage each opponent. Go for throat, it's just fine. I don't think anything's really important. The draw discard is probably the best one to get rid of, honestly. I think we're good to just do that now. Maybe next turn we attack with Shelly. We're at 26, we can do it now. They'd have to throw away a lot to get rid of it. Yeah, it's okay. Double block, both dead. Block with a lot of stuff, okay. Yeah, I'll do it like this. Okay. Let's see if we see the scoop. Yep. Okay. Good game. Kind of. Nah, that's kind of brutal. I mean, this is going to be an underpowered deck, so that was tough to see, I think. On the play, looks good here. We'll keep. It's Rakdos. But we do have a blocker. We got Tiny Bones. Just coming out. A little Death Touch, a little bit of value. It'd have to be first strike. Does that mouse get first strike? I mean, we'll block here anyway. We're going 1 for 1 regardless. Question is just with which card? Alright, that's totally fine. What does that do? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll hold... I guess we can just kill this now. Unless we really want that treasure. Let's just Sheldred next turn, right? That's pretty good. Let's see if they give us Sheldred next turn. Good. Nice. Okay. You got it? Are you gonna pump it? No? Alright, I'll attempt this. If they hexproof, it's okay. Overprotect. Goodness, that is overprotection. Interesting, indestructible as well. Okay, we could just kill it now and also hold open mana. I think that's a bit better. Especially since we know they can make it a 5/5 indestructible. We just hold Anoint with Affliction. Gold Vein Hydra. Alright, I mean they tap out. We don't have anything to do next turn. We'll go for it anyway. We could hit the untapped land still. Just slow them down a bit. No untapped lands. Good card. Good removal. Also a good card. Thunder returns. I think we attempt this guy. Expensive removal spell. Get the clock ticking. It's looking good so far. Alright, let's see if we can get Shelter down finally. Fast land. And Shelly. No stick. Pending down to 2. I think we can make it 2 more turns. If they're really on attack, we'll just block. It's okay, we got backup anyway. If we hit land, we can double spell. Hidden Grotto. Okay, noted. Oh boy. When it becomes blocked, untap each creature you control if this phase additional combat phase. Well, that's not good. Doesn't matter though, because we have Go Through Throat, and I don't think we can really risk that guy getting hexproof. We're almost out of it. Again, we'll block everything here, no issues. Hump the Scamp. Alright, attempt this. Double strike. Interesting. Down to 10, down to 6. Do they not target? I missed what happened there. Back up Shelly. 7th land. Flip you. Okay. It's a little closer than I'd like. Scoop. Whew. Alright. I'll take the win. On the play. Looks good. We'll keep this. Spellman. Okay. Hold open Questing Druid if they don't play any creatures. Worth killing at least. Mono black. Do nothing. Questing Druid away. 1 land, 1 useless card for the time being. Could drop Glissa. I think you dropped the Preacher here. Long Goodbye. Can't be countered. Destroy creature with mana value 3 or less. Interesting. What is that? Unholy Annex. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you control the demon, each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life, otherwise you lose 2 life. Pay 5, I think, to unlock it, to get a 6/6 demon that we can just pick off for 2 mana. So that's not too bad. We could Glissa and Fast Land. We could Druid and hold open removal for Shelly, but there's no guarantee they Shelly here. So maybe just Glissa Fast Land. We can always pick off Shelly on upkeep. But we'll need... Is the token? Yeah, token we pick off with Anoint with Affliction. So we got our bases covered for the time being. We're going to want some more draw power, ideally off the Glissa. Target opponent sacrifice half their creatures rounded up. Okay. Well. Do we need more green? No, we have enough to do everything here. Alright. Green here. And black and green. Okay. Well, they have a nice little draw engine, and we don't right now. The Slasher. Guess you're getting exiled. They're getting a little low on life, but I mean, they're definitely in a strong position still, I'd say. Fountain Port can make fish to block. There's no way around that, unfortunately. If we target it, it gets the counter, but it dies anyway. That's too bad. That was the little pressure we had. Archfiend's probably got to go. Unless for some reason we think they can't win by then, but no, it's got to go. We'll have a similar issue with the Annex. It's coming. We're only hitting land. Alright, not looking good. So once they have the demon, then they... Oh yeah, that's basically game. That's a 9. Land, not it. Yeah, get back, who, the Archfiend here? And then probably pay 6 or 5 to flip the chamber. And then they, yeah, gain life instead of lose life. Should probably be about it. I mean, we could hit a fantastic Questing Druid series here. Oh man, double Annex. That's cool. That's kind of a cool deck. Nope. That's game. We get out of here. On the play, looks good. We'll keep this. I think it's just tap land here. Don't think we need Tiny Bones just yet. Okay. So the question is, do we kill it now or wait until their turn? And I guess the answer is with Valiant. It's tough to say. I think we just kill it now. Plus we can cast the Tiny Bones anyway. I think it's really not worth it. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. You know, if we had 2 removal spells, we'd definitely wait. But we have good draw engines. Half the deck, well, a third of the deck is creatures, a third is pump spells. You want to trade? We'll totally trade. Nah, they don't want to trade. Okay. Could Questing Druid here. I think we want to do it on their turn. Which means you can basically just play the cottage and do nothing. Let's see. So far, only mono red. So they need the double strike mouse to get through the Death Toucher. And they know we have mana open. They go for the rage even into the open mana, which is pretty gutsy. It's got trample. Hit their land drop. Good for you. The pump spell, I mean, we have nothing, unfortunately. Alright. Well, here comes the Death Touch creature. Take 9. I got 1 more to go. They're going for it. Okay. Yep. And they get a detective. Still not enough removal in the deck. That's tough. Good God. Damn. Maybe we can't even run Tiny Bones. It's not bad. Just need black and red here. Sack one of these guys. Torch the other one.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Don't think we can afford to play around stuff too much. Down to 8. Do nothing. Wow, we hit removal. Oh, that's big. Okay. So I guess we drop the land here.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Druid, hold open. Yep. Everything. We seem to be alive. We have the illusion of life. We'll see how long that lasts. They do nothing. Oh, they're done. They got no creatures left. Oh, they scoop. Oh man, can we even run Tiny Bones? That was not like a good outcome, really. What else can we run though? Cut down's not good enough either. On the play, looks good. We don't necessarily have green yet. Leyline. Okay. Sure, we are 100% ready for this. Your move. We'll see if they have Hexproof though. They could have Snakeskin Veil here. Yeah, we'll go for it. Very nice. No +1, no draw, nothing. Down a card off the ley line. Scamp ready for that too. Fast land. Hold, go for the throat. Okay. Try again. Ah, lose tiny bones. My bad. Probably didn't need to play that out. I was thinking it just always goes face, but that is not the case. That's true of the other one, right? The mouse. Yeah, that one's just the opponent. Scamp is anywhere. Alright, looking good still. Mono removal. Cool. We'll probably do that on their turn. Try to get the most value out of it, in case we get too expensive spells. We don't need to cast anything red. Yeah, I think we can do it like this. Can't cast everything, so it'll be just Sheldred here, I suppose. Creature honestly isn't bad either. That's okay. No green. Opponent doesn't scoop though. Opponent scoops. Makes sense. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, a comment, a subscribe. All that helps out the channel so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.